I was sleeping and dreaming about food because I didn't have lunch. Estaba soñando sobre comida porque no he almorzado. And I was just picturing this pasta with cheese. That was it, very simple. Estaba soñando con unos espagueti con queso. So I'm just gonna do some, spaghetti with whatever I have. I don't know if I have a lot of cheese or a special cheese for that. So I'm just gonna use these pork chops that I was gonna eat for lunch. And then I didn't because I was so sleepy because someone woke me up very early today. And this is gonna be a whatever sauce. Esto va a ser cualquier salsa. It's not gonna have a name, though it's gonna be pork meat, right? Va a tener carne de cerdo. Since my last video I did that I called carbonara sauce, some guy got super angry. El último video que hice sobre mi salsa carbonara, un tipo se enojó muchísimo, so much that he became racist, and I assume that that's why YouTube blocked him and deleted his comments. Se puso racista el tipo, that my food was disgusting, que mi comida estaba asquerosa y que I shouldn't dare call it bolognese sauce, salsa bolognese. And it's funny because then I check and I was pretty close with the ingredients. The ingredients that they use for bolognese sauce, and I didn't even look at the recipe, ni siquiera mirar la receta. I just use what I usually use as a base for my stews. Yo usé, of course, without the tomato sauce, sin contar la salsa de tomate, usé prácticamente lo que uso para todos mis estofados. Well, maybe Italian is not so different to Latino food, right? Quizás la comida italiana en ese sentido no es muy distinto a la comida latina. So yeah, for that dude, maybe I should call these Rodrigo's special. El especial de Rodrigo. Okay, so we have this. I have boiled water, tengo agua hervida, and we're just gonna cut the meat in small pieces. Vamos a cortar la carne en pedazos pequeños. It's gonna be a lot of meat. But anyway, I have to use this. Maybe I can save this. Well, I don't know how much is this gonna shrink. I've never done this one, with pork actually. I've only done beef, so I'm not sure what to expect. No sé qué esperar. I also don't have tomato sauce. No tengo salsa de tomate, so right now as I'm doing this, I'm thinking in my head what am I gonna add. Estoy pensando justamente en este momento qué es lo que le voy a agregar. Okay, so we're good here. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it simple. I'm just gonna make the meat, some onions, maybe. Okay, maybe we can add some salt to this, some herbs. Maybe we could start cooking that, huh? Podríamos empezar a cocinar ya la carne. This. Yep. No, mi amor. This knife is pretty sharp. I can feel it. No, gordo. Yeah, this knife is scary sharp. Tiene mucho filo este cuchillo. Okay, so we're good there. And we said the meat and this. Maybe. Ya, mi amor. Me está por echando la wea. I want something simple, I said. So, boiled water. This is where the pasta will go. And again, we're still thinking on how we're gonna do this. Okay? Maybe we change this just to, because we're gonna be moving more things in the pan than over here. So we're gonna add a little bit of salt to this. Un poco de sal al agua. Cronos, córtala. Ya, vaya a acostarse mejor. Está por hinchando las pelotas. A little bit of oil here. Avocado oil. that I'm just trying to see if I find any difference. They say that it's better for cooking, I guess, at high temperatures. Estoy usando aceite de palta, que dicen que es mejor para cocinar a temperaturas altas. And so far I haven't noticed a difference, to be honest. No me he dado cuenta de ninguna diferencia. For salads, I notice, yeah. Para las ensaladas sí se nota la diferencia. Everybody's talking about my Thai pants. My Thai pants on. Yeah, that's barbecue spice or seasoning. This is paprika. Herbs I already added. And I only have spaghetti. Solamente spaghetti. Break them. Gonna have a timer, maybe 10 minutes for al diente. Estoy pensando en agregarle un poco de queso a esto y quizá un poco de crema. And that's gonna be it. That's everything, because it's just an idea that I have in my head. You know that I never check recipes, so let's hope it works. Vamos a esperar que funcione. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I mean, you can think of this even without the pasta. Puedes pensar en esto revuelto del cerdo, and just stir fry basically. I just don't know what's gonna happen when I add the cheese though. How much should I add? No sé cuánto debo agregar tampoco. But I'm gonna wait, make sure that the pork is fully cooked. Voy a asegurarme de que el cerdo esté completamente cocinado. And then I will add some cream with cheese. Y después voy a agregar la crema con el queso. No quiero que no quede cocido. But with that, at least with the water that I just added, make sure that it's not gonna be dry. Was creating some sauce. Estamos además creando una salsita ahí. Sí. It looks good, eh? Really see it, yeah. Pero no, tú comes a las 6. Cada vez que me despiertas de mi siesta antes, tú crees que no voy a comer al tiro. Pero no es así. You can't treat daddy. Mírenlo. Te doy comida ahora, mañana te pidiendo comida después de no a las 6. No sé, bueno. O sea, yo no soy bueno, o sea, a veces. Ya. Like that. A little mantequilla, a little bit of butter. I got lucky actually because I don't have a lot of cheese. I have this sliced creamy Havarti with fine herbs. Look at it. Tengo este queso Havarti con finas hierbas que puede parecer, me indica que va a ser justamente lo que queremos. I'm just thinking about this because it says there's 2 minutes left. 2 minutos le queda a la pasta. But there's still 2. Yeah, I think the water was not fully boiled, huh? Creo que el agua no está totalmente hervida, so we're gonna have to leave it a little bit longer. Now it's boiling. Probably 5 more minutes. Yeah, this is good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, remember to leave your likes if you like it. Kronos, remember to leave your likes if you like it. Comment, share, subscribe. Suscríbanse, comenten, likeen, compartan. I'm gonna do this for a living at some point, huh? En algún momento voy a vivir de mis canales de YouTube. I'm gonna leave off my channels. Maybe in, 5 more years, 10 more years. Who knows? Quizás en 5 o 10 años más. Is that enough cheese? 1 more. Promise. Uno más. That's it. That's all the cheese we're using. 5 slices. And maybe after all we won't need the cream. And with the water that I already added, well, it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna lower the temperature though. Vamos a bajar la temperatura because I don't want the cheese to evaporate, basically. No quiero que se evapore el queso. Look at that. ¿Cómo se dice? I would have liked to have some, what's the name? Some, tiene un sabor perfecto la salsa. This is what happens when someone challenges someone, ¿ah? You get the best of you. Sacas lo mejor, toda tu creatividad. And this, I think, is ready. This pasta. So we're gonna get rid of the water. Vamos a botar el agua. So we're just gonna add it here then. Too much, huh? Just gotta be careful then. We're gonna hacer cuidado. Yeah, because now I don't have a way to turn it. Vamos a cambiarlo. There we go. This could be one of my favorites so far now, huh? Puede ser uno de mis platos favoritos y se puede convertir en uno de esos que puedo hacer siempre en mi canal. Could become one of the staples of my channel, this one, together with the chicken bacon soup. Especially when you think of dishes that not a lot of people make. Wow. So yeah, basically this is good to eat. Este está bueno para comer, ya no necesita más. You know, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some herbs so it looks a little bit different. Para que sea un poquitito distinto. This is just herbs and garlic. Son hierbas y ajo. Maybe a little bit of pepper. But I already tasted it. I know it's very, very flavorful. Ya lo probé, sé que tiene muchísimo sabor. And paprika. There we go. But ya, ya, déjate de ligar, hombre. Mira el gato. Wow, how long will I eat with this? 4 meals? 5? Porque se acuerdan que soy solo yo, it's just me. Over there, saludos al Rafa. So now, we'll add some coffee cream. In Chile, we just know this as milk. The liquid cream we have is denser than this. La crema líquida que usamos es mucho más densa que, which means that we consume milk with more fat. Consumimos leche con mucha más materia grasa. Yeah, because for coffee in Chile, I think people just use regular milk. Para el café en Chile, la gente usa leche normal. Like you're not gonna buy a different special milk just for the coffee. No vas a comprar una leche especial para el café. Yeah, that's it. Just adding the salt and the needed, and that's it. Wow, I love it. Me encantó mi invento. Okay, friends, I'll see you later. Nos vemos después. Chao.